All right, so today we're looking at cash budgets. All right, this basically shows us the expected money coming in and the expected payments during the budget period, and it's going to give us our opening and closing cash balances. All right, so this is the format of the cash budget. All right, so you start with your receipts. This is the money you are getting in, the money coming in. Then also you tabulate also your payments, right? After that, you subtract the total of your receipts from your total of your payments to get your net receipts, all right? Then you'll be giving an opening cash balance, all right? You have to add this together, the net receipts and the opening cash balance to get your closing balance. Once you get your closing balance for month one, is going to be the opening balance for month two, all right? And the closing balance for month two will be the opening balance for month one. So let us look at a practical example. All right, another example here. The following information relates to JJ Limited. All right, so what information on sales, purchases, salaries, overheads, right? Opening cash balance is 35,000 kwacha. We've got additional information. Sales are 60% cash and 40% credit. Credit sales are paid 1 month after the sale. 80% of salaries are paid in the current month and 20% the following month. Overheads and purchases are paid the month they are incurred. Prepare a cash budget for April to June. All right, so let me get this. All right, so month one, this will be April. May, and June. All right, so we look at our receipts. All right, our cash sales, we've been told 60% sales are 60% cash and 40% credit. All right, so let's go to our sales for April. 100,000. All right, so 60% of 100,000 will be cash. We collected as cash. So let's find. So we say 0.6 times 100,000. 0.6 is just the same as 60%. 0.6 times 100,000. Let me get my calculator. That is 60,000. Kwacha. In May, we get 60% of the sales value. May, it's 150,000. So 60% of 150,000. So say 0.6 times 150,000. That is 90,000. June, we go to our June sales value. June, it's 125,000. So we get 60% of 125,000. We get 75,000. Right? So as we said, whenever we make a sale, right, 60% is collected as the cash sale. Then the other 40% will be collected as a credit sale, right? And the credit sales are paid 1 month after the sale, all right? So this is our next column for the credit sales. So since the credit sales are paid 1 month after the sale, meaning the credit sale for March, right, will be collected in April. The remaining 40% of this April sale will be collected in May. The remaining 40% of this May sales will be collected in June. 40% of the June sales will be collected in July. All right. So for April, we are going to get 40% of our March sales. Because remember, in March, 60% was already collected. So there's a 40% remaining. So get 40% of 70,000. That's 28,000. Yes, so this 28,000, this is the 40% credit sale for March. All right. Then in May, all right, we're going to get 40% of our 100,000. Okay. So say 40% of 100,000. That is 40,000. And in June, we're collecting the 40% of this 150,000. So what's 40% of 150,000? That is 60,000. All right. So we haven't sold any fixed assets, so we don't need to put that there. So we can total up. So 60,000 plus 28,000, that gives us 88,000. 90,000 plus 40,000, that gives us 130,000. 75,000 plus 60,000, that gives us 135,000. So we're done with the receipts. This is how much we're expecting to receive in April, May, and June. Okay. Now we can go to our payments. Okay. Our payments. So overheads and purchases are paid the month they are incurred. So purchases for April 62,000, purchases for May 80,000, purchases for June 122,000. No calculations involved for purchases. So April, let me just confirm. April 62,000. May 80,000. June 122,000. All right. Payment, let's see, do we have any payments to creditors? No. Okay, we've got overheads. Overheads. April 7,500, May 8,000, June 9,500. So here are payments to any creditors. We've got overheads 7,500. Here we have 8,500. Oh, this was 8,000. June 9,500. All right. Then salaries. 80% of the salaries are paid in the current month and 20% in the following month. All right. So say salaries. So we have to break down salaries. Salaries. What are paid in cash. And see, say 80% is paid in the current month, and then the other 20% paid them for the other month, the following month. So we come to April. Salaries is 11,900. So we get 80% of 11,900. That's 9,500, and that's 9,520. And we go to May. 80% of 12,000. That's 9,600. June. 80% of 11,800. 9,440. Okay, then the other 20% we've been told they're paid in the following month. So 20% of the March salaries will be paid in April. 20% of the April salaries will be paid in May. 20% of the May salaries will be paid in June. 20% of the June salaries will be paid in July. So we'll find 20% of 11,000. So 20% of 11,000, 2,200. That's for March. Then we get 20% of the April salary, which will be paid in May. So 20% of 11,900. That's, we get 2,380. Then in June, 20% of the May salary will be paid. So 20% of this 12,000, 2,400. All right, so we total up our expenses or our payments. All right, so 62,000 plus 7,500 plus 9,520 plus 2,200. We get 81,000 220. Right. Then for May, we're going to say 80,000 plus 8,000. 8,000 plus 9,600 plus 2,380, we get 99,980. Then payments, we'll say 122,000. 122,000 plus 9,500 plus 9,440 plus 2,400. We get 143,340. 122,000 plus 95 plus 9,000. Okay. So we get our net receipts. Basically, we're subtracting the total money we're getting in from the total money we'll be paying out. All right. So it's basically what will remain with. All right. So 88,000 minus 81,220. That we get 6,708. Right. 130,000 minus 99,980, we get 30,020. Then in June, we got 135,000 minus 143,000. We're getting a negative value here. 135,000 minus 143,000. 340. We'll get negative 8,340. All right, so now we're told our opening cash balance was how much? 35,000. So what's the opening cash balance? 35,000. So 6,700 plus 35,000. 6,780 plus 35,000. We get 41,780. All right. So, as I stated earlier, the closing cash balance of April will be the opening cash balance for May. So here we have 41,870. All right. So then we're going to say 30,020 plus 41,870. 30,020 plus 41,870. We get 71,890. Right. So the closing cash balance for May will be the opening cash balance for June. So we have 71,898. We'll add it to negative 8,340. Basically, we're just subtracting these two. So 71,890 minus 8,340, because this is a negative. So if you add negative 8,340 plus 71,890, it's the same as you are subtracting. All right. So we remain with 63,550. And that is our cash balance, our cash budget.